Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is Volume 2, Chapter 5, Extracurricular. Last time we got the C Team RWBY take on that mech. Roman and Neo, I believe, got away. It's a really cool fight to see, and I'm excited for what's next. Let's check it out.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no break anymore. We
Pyrrha's one of my favorites for sure.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
Alright, let's get into it. Pyrrha! Right after I said I like her character a lot. It's focusing on her. Ooh, against Cardin. Oh! She was taking on 3 at once. Whoa! Oh. How? That seems like a spine breaker. Wait, were there 4? Oh, the spear around the neck. Ah! He hit his own guy. Kick butt, Pyrrha. Oh! How do you not accidentally kill him in training? That looked like it should have killed him.
And that's the match.
Shot.
You say lucky shot?
Done, Miss Nikos. You should have no problem qualifying for the tournament.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. Now I know that's a tough act to follow, but we have time for one more sparring match. Any volunteers?
No? Who wants to follow that?
Miss Belladonna? You've been rather docile for the past few classes.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you...
I'll do it.
Mercury, is it? Very well. Let's find you an opponent.
Actually, I wanna fight her.
Me?
I'm afraid Miss Nikos has just finished a match. I recommend you choose another partner.
No.
Why do they
fine.
want...
I'd be happy to oblige.
Why do they want to fight her? Get intel on her? Because she's super powerful? Oh, that red hair, the green eyes. Just character design-wise, she's so cool already. Oh, Ruby. Always got a smile on her face. Hmm.
Hey, your friend's doing pretty good.
She's rolling her eyes. Wait, his shoes are also guns? That makes sense. Whoa.
I forfeit.
You don't even want to try?
What's the point? You're a world-renowned fighter. We're obviously leagues apart.
So
In
why'd you
that
choose
case,
her?
Kyriakos is the victor of the match.
He figured something out,
Again.
didn't he?
Next time, you may want to think a little harder before choosing an opponent.
I'll be sure to do that.
I think he chose her
That's
and
all
got
for
what
today.
she wanted. Got
And
what he wanted.
remember, the dance is this weekend, but you all have your first mission.
Are her eyes like really...
I will not accept any excuses.
She looks tired? I know that you're not supposed to, but she looks tired. She's animated to look tired.
Learning is so much fun.
Blake, are you okay? She's lagging behind too.
Hey, Blake, you, doing okay?
I'm fine.
So I hear there's this dance going on this weekend. Sounds pretty lame, but you and me, I'm thinking, not as lame, huh?
What?
The dance this weekend. You want to go or what?
I don't have time for a stupid dance. I thought you, of all people, would get that.
Considering the White Fang and what they're doing.
You
Aww.
what? We want you to go to the dance.
That's ridiculous. Blake, we're worried about you. This investigation is starting to mess with your head.
You can't sleep, you hardly eat, and to be honest, your grades have been suffering.
You think I care about grades? People's lives are at stake. We know, and we're all still trying to figure out what Torchwick is up to.
Thanks to you and Sun, we know they're operating somewhere outside of Southeast Vale. And the Schnee Company record singled out Vale as the primary target for dust robberies over the last few months.
Don't forget about their missing military tech, too.
But there are still unanswered questions.
Blake, you won't be able to find anything if you can't even keep your eyes open.
You have to take
All
care of
we're
yourself to
asking
take
is
care of
make it
other
easy for
things.
one
Come on.
day.
It will be fun. Yang and I will make sure of it.
Yeah, we're playing the whole event.
Excuse me? Team Coffee's away mission lasted longer than expected.
Team Coffee?
So Weiss and I were asked to pick up where they left off. And now we can make sure you have the perfect night.
And once it's all over, we'll return to our search, rested and ready. So what do you think?
Come on, Blake.
I think this is a colossal waste of time.
She doesn't know that lesson yet. You gotta
I'll be in the library.
do some self-care to truly go all out.
She can't keep going like this.
I'm guessing she didn't come back.
Weiss!
Oh, Jean.
Oh, come on. Open the door. I promise not to sing.
He's not gonna keep that promise. Weiss! I lied.
Weiss, Shani, will you accompany me to the dance on Sunday?
He forgot the day for a second. Slam.
Are you done?
Ka-slam.
Yes?
No.
No.
What? And that is why they call you the Ice Queen.
All my life, boys have
What?
only cared about the perks of
Was
my
Ruby
life.
leaning too much and
Besides,
realized
I
it and
already
fell?
have a date in mind. Date or no date.
Neptune.
None of this will matter if we can't get Blake to go.
Yeah, someone else to help her understand. Whoa. Yeah! Training Jean. She read him in that moment. She smiled.
Well done.
Your sword play's improved immensely.
Couldn't have done it without you.
So, are you ready to move on to Aura?
I'm actually thinking maybe we just skip Aura tonight. Might go on a jog or something.
Come on. I know you get frustrated, but you must keep trying. I'm sure we'll discover your semblance any day now.
That's not it. It's just... It's dumb.
What is it?
Are you about to
Come on, you know
open
you
up
can
to
tell
her about Weiss?
It's Weiss.
Oh no.
me. Oh,
Oh no.
what about her?
I asked her to the dance and she shot me down.
Poor Pyrrha.
Big surprise, right?
Well, I believe the saying goes, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
That's
Like
easy for you to
me.
say. You've probably got guys clamoring over each other just to ask you out.
You'd be surprised.
No one's asking her out?
Oh, please. If you don't get a date to the dance, I'll wear a dress.
What?
And finally,
Aw.
Pyrrha goes. Ah, the invincible girl.
She's smart,
Hmm.
but I wouldn't say invincible.
Do tell. Her semblance is polarity, but you'd never know just by watching.
After she made contact with my boots, she was able to move them around however she wanted. But she only made slight adjustments.
Just enough to make it look like she's untouchable. She doesn't broadcast her power, so it puts her opponents at a disadvantage. People assume she's fit
Wow.
for victory, when she's really taken fate into her own hands. Interesting. Add her to the list.
List of what?
You should be able to take her no problem.
It's not about overpowering the enemy. It's about taking away what power they have. And we will,
That's
in time.
ominous.
I hate waiting.
Taking
Don't
away
worry,
Pyrrha's
Mercury.
power.
We have a fun weekend ahead of us.
A needle? What is going on here? I feel like I'm missing something. Something's like going over my head. I don't understand their plan totally just yet. Cool fight though to start with Pyrrha knocking out 3 plus Cardin or 2 plus Cardin. I'm not entirely sure. But she won handily. Look at Jean getting better. These two make a good pair. If he could just wake up and see her in front of him. He thinks she's too good for anyone. That doesn't even occur to him that he could ask her out. He's just I'm not entirely sure why he's stuck on Weiss. It's interesting. But yeah, he's stuck on her. When Pyrrha is... I feel like she's being very obvious. At the same time, she could be more forthright about her feelings. But interesting. I mean, it doesn't look like she uses her semblance in this fight to like make them barely miss, I don't think. But she very clearly did that against Mercury. Very cool fight. That moment where she uses the spear behind her neck, I always love that kind of move in like action movies, kung fu movies. And yeah, wins without a sweat. Mercury, I don't know what he's up to. He's clearly very capable, and he downplayed his capableness, if that's a word, just to not tip off Pyrrha about how good he is, and also to get intel on Pyrrha. You see, Blake doesn't look that bad over here, but then her eyes look like they're so tired by the end of this fight for some reason. I guess they just left it out earlier, but interesting that they have so many different fight styles, bunch of different weapons. All the characters have very different, unique weapons. So he figured out what happened there. Dang. But he says that she doesn't broadcast her abilities, which means he has specific insight. Like, he's saying that most people wouldn't notice what she just did there. Huh. But he noticed. They have a lot... It seems like this team, Emerald, Mercury, Cinder, have a lot of experience, and I'm not entirely sure. His last name is Black, Mercury Black. Have a lot of experience in combat and I don't know. They're probably older than these other characters, aren't they? Blake, struggling with overworking herself because she's desperate to take down the White Fang. I mean, she's getting burnt out, and she doesn't realize it. I hope it doesn't result in her getting hurt by either overworking or not being rested in a moment where people need her. Maybe somebody can talk some sense into her. Yeah, it's a common thing that most people don't really understand. Some people, I think it's something I didn't understand either, going back to when I was her age. I mean, I guess it's understandable given her age. But you can't take care of other people if you can't take care of yourself. Like, you burn out and then you're no use to anyone. Poor son. He likes her so much. Oh. The little moment when Yang like jumps on the bed and Blake like kind of floats in the air for a second. I want to see that again. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's around here. Did I just skip it? Yeah. It's like, ah. It's cute. But yeah, they're planning the party as well, the dance. Looking forward to that. Wonder who everybody's dance partner will be. I mean, Weiss is clearly interested in Neptune, but Neptune seemed interested in Yang. We got that love triangle going there. Weiss, Jean singing to Weiss, but Weiss is probably going to ask Neptune, given the fact that she said that she has a plan already in place. I guess we'll see what happens there. I like how RWBY just like was like interested and then like fell over because she was leaning too hard. She noticed she was leaning too hard and then she fell. I lied. Jean is ridiculous. So ridiculous. I kind of just want Pyrrha and Jean to get together already. Oh well. Don't know how long it'll take. Anyway, enjoyed this a lot. Looking forward to watching more soon. We are 1 week ahead over on Patreon, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, friends. Leave a like.